Today we flying to Toronto to go see the boy.
We're in a
As a content creator, here's how you use performance data to get more views. 1. Optimize your title and thumbnail. These are crucial for engagement and discover. Your title and thumbnail are everything. 2. Have clear segments and story beats. That keeps your audience engaged and wanting to come back for more of your content.
All-seeing eye symbolism and the square and compass, both prominent Masonic symbols. They also show Homer being initiated into the organization through hazing and code. This episode is clearly about Homer joining the Freemasons. What's the most interesting about this is the fact that Homer's character is actually based on Matt Groening's own father, meaning that Matt was telling us his father was a Freemason just like him. The Simpsons aren't predicting the future. They are telling us the plans these elites have for the future. Now that we have established how The Simpsons doesn't predict the future, but know the plans for the future, let's see what the show is telling us their plans might be for 2025. First, let's talk about the strange fog that has been going on around the world. Have any of you watching this video noticed a thick, mysterious fog in your area that just doesn't go away?
Be closely monitoring dense fog that will impact plans this evening. Already, the National Weather Service has issued a dense fog advisory for Charlotte and Lee counties.
You're looking live at LAX this morning, which is being captured not only by the fog, but still seems to be fairly dense at this hour. But
no surprise, we're in the dense fog advisory again. Now, this should persist until about midnight.
A foggy few weeks across not only North Dakota, but all over the country.
I myself started seeing the fog where I live, and a couple of days later, I ended up with a cold. Now, I'm not saying the fog gave me the cold, as I'm not a doctor, but many people have been claiming that this mystery fog is causing people to become ill. I can't lie. I drove through the fog and I ended up sick just a few days later. What's interesting about this is that this mysterious fog that makes people sick was actually predicted in an old Simpsons episode called The Treehouse of Horror 5, which was the 6th episode of the 6th season. The episode aired all the way back on October 30th, 1994. In a scene of the episode, Homer wakes up from a nightmare when out of nowhere, a thick, sick-inducing fog seeps in through the window and turns the Simpsons inside out.
Only now where there's nothing to be afraid of. Except that fog that turns people inside out. Except that fog that turns people inside out.
Uh-oh, it's seeping in. Stupid cheap weather stripping.